everybody, welcome back to my channel. And we are now ready to boil the ravioli, but first we have to fill them up. And I have here the filling that I made with you before. And so what I'm going to be doing is filling them, but first I have to wet the edges. So I'm wetting the edges. And then I'm going to take a scoop of the filling make that 2 scoops. And then I'm going to fold everything in like a sandwich and make sure that there's no filling oozing out because that makes a mess. Then I have a little tub of water here, right here. I'm going to pinch the edges together with water. Until it's all sealed. Not as tricky as it sounds. I'm ready for bed, guys. No makeup tonight. No outfit. I'm just in my pink muumuu because I've had quite a day. And I actually didn't even get my half-hour walk in. I did get a half-hour walk. That's about it. I had to hit the stores before they closed. So one is done. I'm going to lay it out here. Actually up here. Now on to the next one. I have 3 more to do. First, water the edges. I basically just trace my finger along the outer edge of the square. And then I fill it, not too much. I would say about that much, like that. And now I'm going to do the same thing with this square. The edge that's wet has to stick to the one that's underneath. So what you do is you make sure that both sides that are wet meet. That's important. My water isn't boiling yet. It's quite simple, guys, quite simple. The trick is to not let them fall apart in the water. See? Oh, that looks perfect. I love this. So when you think that the edges are pinched firmly enough together, it should be fine. 2 down, 2 more to go. water, all around the square. Fill. Now this top part is going to get watered and clamped down on the bottom part. All around the edge. There. Pinch it together. Try not to pinch them too hard. You want the square shape to be retained. So basically you're pinching down where the little outline of the ball is. Do you see that? Don't pinch up here, pinch down there. And not too hard, or you'll poke a hole through the dough. There. Last one. Water. Fill. See? Now more water for the top layer of the ravioli. Okay, now the water is boiling, so that was perfect timing because this is the last one I'm doing. And I'm going to put them all in at once like that. They don't rise to the top at different times, hopefully. So the cooking instructions say that you should boil the ravioli between 3 and 5 minutes, but don't take them out until they pop up to the top of the water. So it's basically the same as potato gnocchi. That's a neat little hack, isn't it? Okay, so I've pinched down the 2 layers with the filling in between. Oh, that's a beauty. That's a beauty. All right, guys. In they go. In the water, I put a bit of salt and a bit of, I'll show you. Because I made one before and it stuck to the pan. Like it was supposed to rise and it couldn't because it was stuck. So I added a little spray of this. And just to make sure that it doesn't stick to the bottom, or that could spell disaster. Okay, so now we're just waiting for the ravioli to pop up. And that's it. I only made 4. I'm washing my hands. I'm putting the rest of this in the fridge for now, and then I'll freeze it. You will not believe how delicious the filling really is. And to think that you can add all sorts of things to this, amazing. Very yummy. Not done yet. So I'm hoping for a better week next week. Thursday threw me right off schedule, and to think that it upset me as well. The crashing of my garden was the least of it. So hopefully this coming week will be much, much better. I have an appointment downtown, and it's going to be nerve-wracking. So more interactions with the financial institution. And so, you know, I've forgotten how relaxing cooking is. And my favorite thing to cook when my father was ailing in the hospital, or ailing when he was not well here at home, and all of our relatives from Italy came over to be with us for quite a few months. My favorite thing to do was to make pizzas, all different kinds. My mother and I both did, and she was fantastic at it. But if I have to make it like her, I can't. But I do have my own specialties. So the white one with the rosemary was her specialty, and mine was the one with ham, onions, sweet red pepper, olives, and am I getting all the ingredients? Cheese, 2 or 3 kinds of cheese. It was so good, but white. It was white. There was no sauce on that one. Guys, that one was so good. Okay, I think they're done. They floated to the top. So I'm turning off the water. And I'm putting them in here. Isn't that beautiful? So my sauce is not made. I'll just quickly make that now, and then I can have supper. I would say the dough recipe is just right. And to think that I combined 2 different dough recipes, it didn't crumble. I don't know, guys. Maybe it's the climate. Maybe it's summertime. Maybe I wouldn't have had so much luck if I had tried this in the winter. I don't know. But the dough recipe is just perfect. And all you have to do is use the keywords gluten-free pasta dough, and you'll see all the different ones come up. But mostly, they all call for xanthan gum flour. Not all of them, but most of them. Tapioca flour and all-purpose gluten-free flour. So those are the 3 key ingredients. And the eggs, you have to really be careful and add them little by little, because if it gets too liquidy, then you have to change the recipe and go for more flour. So go slowly when you're mixing the dough, and that's the only advice I can give you for now. Hopefully, if you try this at home, you can make any filling you want. Another variation of this is spinach and various kinds of cheese, sweet potato. It's so much, and you should even experiment, with different fillings. But for me, I think I'll stick with this for now, because I'm not really allowed to have any more pasta than this. That's my limit for 1 week. I think it's a little over, I'm not sure. Anyway, guys, that is all there is to it. This recipe tutorial was not as difficult as I had made it out to be. Of course, I cut it up in segments, because it's a lot of work and I didn't want to do it all at once. And plus I had a horrible week. But it turned out, and now all I have to do is make the sauce. So maybe tomorrow or the next day, when the sauce is done and I'm about ready to eat, I'll upload maybe a short, I'm not sure, and I'll let you know how it tastes. But I've already tasted the filling and it's wonderful. So anyway, guys, I hope you've all learned something. And excuse my no makeup, non-dressed appearance, but I'm ready to go to bed. I just want to make my sauce and go to sleep, because I have to go and do something tomorrow in the afternoon, and I want to make sure I'm there on time. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye-bye.